So hello and welcome everybody to today's live in the Earth Angels group. My name is Sarah Rebecca Vine. For those that know me, I founded this group in 2008 and I'm in here live every week as of a couple of months ago. So if you need any help, any healing, any coaching, you have any questions, you are struggling with anything, this is a very safe space and an opportunity for you to do that. I'm here to be of service, to help you, hopefully to inspire you, and just be there for you, because we're all in this together, aren't we? So a big warm welcome to everybody who's watching live. I have Babs, Nulia, Hannah, my mum, Laurie, and Heather. So welcome to everybody. If you have just joined us live, please do say hello. I have my phone, for some reason, not telling me anything on my computer, but my phone is telling me and showing me the comments as they come up. So please do comment. Please do let me know you are here. Let me know if there is anything that I can help you with, or you'd like a little bit of healing around, any questions, and I will do my best to help everyone in this time that we have. So we have an hour today, a very special day today, 18th of November. My son was born 12 years ago on the 18th of November. So he's 12 today. He's just gone around to see his dad. So it's, but I still wanted to be here live for you all and to be able to share. So I do invite you all to take some nice deep breaths. Let's just get ourselves centered in our body, because a lot of the time we're not actually even in our bodies. I know that sounds strange, and for those of you that know, you're aware that this can happen quite a lot. So we can be maybe a couple of % of our soul, our spirit in our body and still function. Not everyone is 100% fully in the body. I'm certainly not. So I just like to, let's just get ourselves centered. So I just invite you to just take some nice deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose. Nice deep breath, and then a slower exhale. And just imagine you're just letting everything go. It's just draining down your body. Breathing in deeply. And then a nice slow exhale. And just imagine that you're just letting everything go. Everything that's been happening in your life today, just going to let it all go. Breathing in deeply. And relax. And if you can make that exhale longer and those inhales deeper, what this does is it just sends this signal to your body that you are safe, and you are very safe here, my friends. Just allows your body to calm down, take you out of the stress energy that you may be experiencing, and it just allows you to become more present in your body. So I do invite you to just take a few more deep breaths with me. Breathing in, you can breathe in calm if that's what you need. And then a nice slow exhale. And just imagine everything's just draining away. Letting it go. Nice deep breath in. And nice slow exhale. And as we continue to just take a few more deep breaths, I just want you to set the intention just to cool all of yourself back. So as you're breathing in, imagine that you're like breathing in like you're blowing up a balloon, but you're just calling all of your energy back into your body. I just invite you to just set the intention. Just having that intention allows you to do that. Allowing yourself to call your energy back wherever that may be. If it's out in the aura, if it's with other people. Just allow yourself to come home to yourself, back into your body. And just notice how that feels. Do you feel more present? Do you feel more aware of your body? The reason why we can zip off out of our body so quickly is because we don't want to have to deal with maybe uncomfortable emotions, which is normally the case when there's things that are stressing us, or sometimes we don't want to feel. And some emotions, as we know, are very, very, very uncomfortable. So when we come into our body, sometimes they can pop up what is there. So if there is anything that is coming up for anyone, if there's a low level stress energy or a worry energy or a fear, please do let me know in the comments. I am here for you, right here, right now, live with you to help and support you. So if you are live with me and watching live, thank you. And please do let me know. So welcome to Deborah, who's just joined us as well. And Bab's saying on her journey to work each morning, she makes a conscious choice to connect and get in a body, which makes such a big difference. And it really does. So the reason why we fly off out of it is because we can't deal with stuff. But what I want to share with you today and talk a little bit about today is spiritual warfare. So, and this is can be a bit of a scary topic, but it's a really relevant, really relevant topic. But there's a lot of fear. Oh, we're free, you know, but the real war is a spiritual war, and it's been going on for a very, very long time. Those of us that know. Those that have been down those rabbit holes and know that the depths of evil in this world, it's pretty dark and deep. So I want to talk a little bit about this because we can be under a lot of spiritual attack, and this is actually very, very common, and it's really important. I felt it was really important to be able to share this with you today. Babs, would you mind just sending someone a message, you'll know who, to say we're live and to get on here if she can. So there is somebody that I know has been struggling with something. I have said, get on the live, I will shift it for you. This is my time to serve you, to be here for you. This is free. This is my gift to you. If I do help you and you want to show your appreciation, you can buy me a coffee. And as a way of saying thank you, there normally needs to be some kind of energy exchange, but it's not about the money. I'm here to help you if you can't afford to have sessions or to work with people, as I know this is the case for many, and that's why I'm here to be here every week so that I can help and support you and share what needs to come through. Welcome, Mariana, long time no see. Hope you and James are doing very, very well. So when we talk about spiritual warfare, we're aware of the light, the good, and we're aware of the dark. I call the dark, evil, satanic people of this world the bad people. Don't want to get shadow banned on here. So, but when I say that, I'm really talking about the real dark stuff that happens on the planet. And unfortunately, there is a lot. We have a lot of light workers. You're all earth angels. We have so many light workers on this planet. We're tipping the scale. But this feels really important to share about because this is a big problem that people can have. Now, as we go through our spiritual journey, we're aware of 3D. When we're in 3D, we're in the Matrix. Those of you that's in the Matrix, I love the Matrix, the films, and we're just totally disassociated from anything spiritual or anything out there. And as we start waking up and we start going on this personal development journey and spiritual journey, and we start learning things, and it's amazing because why? We want to help other people. I think we all have that in common. We just want to help. We know we're here for a bigger reason, a bigger purpose. We want to help people. And what that means is that we are open to spiritual attack. I have been attacked many times. I have worked with many clients, have been under energy attack. And this can really put the brakes on us. This can really bring up doubt, fear, so many different emotions. And what does it do? It keeps us stuck, keeps us scared, keeps us stop moving forward. We think we're going crazy. We're not sure what to do and how to help ourselves. So that's why I wanted to share about this today and to talk about it. Another thing I want to share quickly is with the 18th of November today. Tomorrow is the 19th of November 2024, and it is the start of the age of Aquarius. I'm not an expert in this, but I did make a note of this to share with you. Pluto is leaving Capricorn and enters into Aquarius. So I think we believe we are officially in the age of Aquarius. This is a positive reset. This is all about the collective. We're not meant to do it on our own. We're here to do it together in a community, and it's going to be a real positive reset for the planet. It really is. We are on the higher timeline, and I know that can seem to some that, oh my gosh, things have just gone worse, but we really are on the highest timeline right now. It is good news. This is all about being humanitarian, for us to come together as a collective and rise together. And there is going to be so much positive things from this. It's about us working together, and it's all about unity. So I thought that was really cool that it's tomorrow that officially we're in the age of Aquarius, especially as we're all here, we're all light workers, we all want to make a difference. We all know we're here for a higher reason, whether we're living that or not. We know that's what's in our hearts, yeah? So, but the truth is that we are in spiritual warfare. So let's talk about this, shall we? Please do keep commenting, sharing, because it is good to know I'm just not talking to myself, that people are listening and commenting back. I did a call on entities about this about 3 or 4 years ago when I run my membership site. We'd have a live call. It was every week, and I did change it to every other week because some of them were quite big shifts and intense, so we needed that bit of integration. But we did do a call on entities. So I wanted to share a little bit about this with all of you. So when we think of entities, first and foremost, I just want to say that we are all souls, yeah? And entities and dark energies, they're still a soul. They're a fracture of a soul. They've just totally disconnected and gone over to the darker side. But we are still all souls. So we are not here to judge. We are here to be aware of this. Big welcome to my lovely friends, Angel and Sue. It's lovely to see you both on here. So we can be under spiritual attack in lots of different ways. We can have, so I'm just going to share what some of those ways can be. See if you recognise it, and just let me know in the comments if you're like, aha, that's been happening to me. The first one is in our dreams, bad dreams. When we dream, a lot of us astral travel. I know I do a lot of work in my dreams that I'm unconscious of, but I know that's one of my gifts. That's what I do, is I astral travel. And this is a way that we can be attacked in our dreams. So has anyone had some real bad dreams? Recognise that is a way that actually you are being attacked on some level. Another way that we can open ourselves up to entities is being with people that are in a very, very low vibration. This can really pull us down. Sometimes we can feel so drained because we're open and we just want to give, and it literally can drain us as well. When we are in a lower vibration, we're more open. The third is that they can come into our mind. Has anyone ever had those real intense, fucked up thoughts? No, I have. And this is a sign that you can be under spiritual attack. And why do they want to attack us anyway? Well, because we are light workers. If we truly remembered how powerful we are and who we truly are, we're more powerful than them, and 2, we can help eradicate the darkness that's on this planet, that's held this planet hostage for millennia. So this is why we're under attack, especially as we come up from the 3D and we come more into the 4D. When we're in that 4D vibration, we're aware, we forgive, we're accepting, we're learning all these different things, we put them into practice, but we can still be very open. And this is where it happens, especially as you get close to the 5D. Now, we all live in 3D, 4D, 5D all the time, yeah? When we're in a 5D and doing that higher vibration, which is ascension, to sum it up in a nutshell, is moving from our heads into our heart spaces. When we're connected, we're in our heart spaces, and we are connected, we are in that higher vibration. But we can't stay there all the time, can we? It's very challenging, and so we can be in and out, and it's when we're in the lower vibrations that we can be a little bit susceptible. Perhaps the saying she's been attacked in dreams before. I know I have. Lots of different ways, in fairness. So I'm interested if anyone has experienced this, please do share. So, and the fourth way they can get us is the external world, the news, social media. We get a lot of dark energy projected on us through social media. We can have it in music, we can have it in videos. We are bombarded, and the reason is the ultimate goal is for us to lose our sense of self, to forget how powerful we are, and lose our sense of stability in the world. I truly believe that's part of the agenda that they have going on, so people not sure if they're in the right bodies or who they are, because when we don't have that conviction with who we are, we're not in our full power. And that's what they feed on. They feed on the fear, they feed on the anger, they feed on the worry. So when we are in those lower vibrations, they feed on that. And that's what they want. They want us scared. They don't want us in our power. Anyone resonating with what I'm saying? It's so they always lead us to fear, they always lead us to doubt, they always lead us to lack, they always lead us to those thoughts, we're not good enough, we're unworthy. We've all got a shadow, we've been in our shadow. It's not a very pleasant place to be, is it? Very uncomfortable. So when we're there, this is how, unfortunately, we get opened up to these kind of attacks. So and also I do want to mention here as well, we have things like spells and curses and hexes. And yes, unfortunately, this does happen. It is real. I've experienced everything being on this spiritual journey, and it can be pretty scary for some people. So, we're saying I've gotten some, stay in the heart with love, but still get them. Yeah. So why is this? Well, we stay in our hearts and we want to love, but why? Why are we still susceptible to this? This is what I want to, I like to ask questions. I'm quite a curious person. I want to know why is this happening? What's going on? And the reason is because although we can be in our power sometimes, we're not always in it, are we? So I'm going to be sharing some stuff. Babs, I just want to check in. Did you manage to contact that lady that we want to get on so we can help her? Did you have any luck with that? Can you just type in and let me know if you could? That'd be fantastic. So some ways that we can help transmute this and to do with this is firstly to remember that we are always in control. We are in control of our experience. We have free will. What does that mean? That means we can choose our thoughts and our feelings. It doesn't feel like it, does it, sometimes when we're experiencing major struggles or pain or suffering, and our thoughts go mental and our energies, but we still have free will. Appreciation can override fear. So when we're in that fear energy, so fear is here, love and joy and appreciation, it's really high energy, and then we come down, it's slow and heavy, and that's the fear, the worry, the energies that we get stuck in. Appreciation is right up here. So if you can find anything to appreciate, anything to be grateful for, it can help override that fear. Discernment is the next thing to help you. We need to know both sides. I'm certainly not someone's like, well, peace and love and light and rainbows and unicorns. Those that know me know that I'm not like that at all. We've got to get real. We've got to be truthful. The dark side exists. We all have our shadow. And, being honest, when I've been in my shadow, not the nicest place to be, not the nicest person sometimes, or in the past. I always do my best to be in my heart. I'm very aware when I'm in my ego and also when I'm in my shadow. So we need to be aware of this. We need to know the light and the dark and not be afraid of it. I know when I was doing the Earth Angel Realm calls that there are some, they don't want to know about the dark. Whereas the old souls, those that have been here before amongst us, we're well aware of it. We're well aware of it. But we can still be under attack. But we need to know, we need to be aware of both sides, and we need to have that discernment. You will have, unfortunately, there is a lot of people still that are spiritual and love light and peace, and you watch them and you're like, I don't resonate. And it's because you are discerning. There's always an intention, there's always something underneath it. I sit here knowing full well that you're reading between the lines with me. There's no point me trying to pretend I don't ever swear and I talk in a lovely voice and calm all the time, because I'm not. I want to be as real and authentic as I can. And you will still see my blind spots that I'm not aware of. So, but discernment is really important. Intention is everything. To set the intention to be in a higher vibration, to be in your heart space, to be anchored into your body, to not be as scared of this, and to get into that higher frequency, that higher timeline, in that heart space. It's so powerful to come here. But the truth is, we still struggle. We still struggle. And it's challenging. It's been very challenging for me in the past. And sometimes it still is. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not all sunshine, roses and happiness all the time, because we are a human body. We're a human being in a human body. We have access to all of the different emotions. And it is a challenge. It's a journey for all of us. It's a cumulative journey. So it is step by step, day by day. So I hope this has been interesting so far, what I've shared with all of you about the way that we can be attacked, and the different ways that we can be susceptible. So once we're aware of the energy and tactics, they can't control us anymore. Also about the different things that you can do to transmute it. And let me just double check. So yeah. So to share, now there's a verse, Angel, if you are still live on here with me, my dear friend Angel has shared this many times. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, and against the rulers of darkness. So what he's really saying there is that it is not just other human beings. There is a darker force. We're aware of angels and fairies and believe in dragons and all of the spiritual things. So why wouldn't there be the darkness? So it can be pretty scary. But there was someone who come onto this planet to tell us that we do not need to fear any of this darkness. And that person was Jesus Christ. So I'm not religious. I don't affiliate to any religion. I respect everyone's opinions around all of that. And I find with different religions, they can be very restrictive. You've got to do this. There's a lot of rules, you know. And I believe our body is our temple, and that all we need to do is close our eyes, come within, and we can connect to God, the universe, the higher power, whatever name we want to give. Even the word God has energy attached to it. It's like some words actually get hijacked a little bit. And that can put people off. Oh, religion. I believe all religions are rivers that run to the sea. But I certainly do believe in Jesus Christ, the fact that he was on the planet, the miracles he performed, everything that's been written about him. I think it's pretty undisputable. And when two or more are gathered in my name, I am there. He also shared so many great teachings. I know I spoke on last week's live about The Chosen. It's a TV series. It's a fantastic TV series. You can watch the first series on Netflix. I think that's coming off in a couple of days, but they have an app. It's called The Chosen, and you can watch. They've done 4 series. There's going to be 7. It talks about the life of Christ. It's a fantastic way. See that he was a human being. He was God in human form, and the suffering that he went through. Why? You know, we think, okay, those of you that know the scripture and know all of this, obviously know. But he come here to die on the cross to forgive all of us for our sins, so that we all have access to this, to the kingdom of heaven and to that higher power. when there is anything dark going on or anything like that, you can invoke Jesus Christ in his name and you will be protected. Okay, this is so important to be aware of this. There is a saying, I don't know the actual verse, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, so this is really worth remembering. It is, I know all of us have a higher perspective, there must be something more. And when we can embrace that and know that we're in a world of duality, we're in a world of light and darkness, we are in a spiritual war. What we are fighting against, or what we're up against, should I say, is not really so much flesh and blood. It is, but it is those principalities, powers, and so we need to have equipment. We need to be aware of this, and we need to have tools that's going to help us, because it's fucking annoying, excuse my French, when you are under constant attack. It is really hard and frustrating when you feel like you're being attacked, you feel like you're going crazy, you have these dark thoughts. It's really hard. It's really hard, and I've been there. I've been in places where I have felt the darkness come around me, and it has terrified me. And in that time, I am invoking Jesus Christ 100%. I am surrounded by 100,000 angels. I am connecting and praying, because a lot of people only pray when they're desperate. Also, I know that's not true for everyone, because many people do have their faith. So I really want to share this because I think this is really important. So I'm just going to check the comments. Please let me know your thoughts so far, what I've shared, if you have any questions for any of this, so that and if there's anything that you do need help with, if you are struggling. So let's have a look. So I used to get attacked in my dreams a lot back in 2013, before I knew about earth angels. I was attacked by some demonic being inside my house. I'm glad someone told me to burn sage. I was going insane. Bless you, Heather. Yeah. We're also here to have the human experience, which includes all of those emotions we deem to be lower vibration. We live in a world of duality, and we are going to experience that duality. Absolutely. And the thing is, no emotion is wrong or right. It is just emotion, energy in motion. So when we're angry, it will pass through us. We feel, I'm scared. It's going to pass. But it's when we hold on to it and stuff it down and we don't want to feel it, and we can have a lot of repressed emotions. I know when I was running the Earth Angel Sanctuary, I did an inner child series. And I think there was about 5 calls for the inner child series that we done about those suppressed emotions. And just so much was coming up, so much that we repress. It's really important to honour and acknowledge those different things, that it can be scary. So it's also being aware of how we attack ourselves. Yeah, who else is their own worst enemy? I know I am. I know I am. I think I've said it on a live before, that no one could actually say anything to me that I probably haven't said to myself, or worse. And it's true for all of us, is it not? We can really attack ourselves and make ourselves wrong, and make ourselves undeserving, and feel like we're not good enough, and it's just recognising this and being our own best friend in a way. And recognising some of these thoughts ain't ours. So I'm going to keep going back to the comments. Angel, put on the whole armour of God, Ephesians 6. I think it is, yeah, 6:12. That was about the flesh and blood. But I remember doing a call, actually. There's so many different calls and so many different things, but I did a call about the armour of God. And I think you've got I'm not sure, is it the good news shoes? Is it the sword of truth? Or the belt of truth? I can't remember. I can't remember what they were now. But I'll write it down. So I did actually have No, I didn't. Angel, let me know if you can find that and share that. So yeah, so there is things that we can do. I was hoping that someone was going to be able to come on here tonight, because I know she's struggling with some dark energy attachment, and I said, come on here and I'll help you here live on the call if you get on here. Possibly she's not on here because of it. So I do hope that she does come on at some point in time. But does anybody have any questions about this? Does anybody have any experiences that they'd like to share? Any thoughts on this? Anything you'd like to add? Please do let me know. It's such a relevant conversation, because this is what's going on, and this is what I think as a light worker we can really struggle with, because we know lots and lots of different things. It's great, you know. I love learning. I love learning new things. I love exploring, and I'm curious, and I want to look at all these different things and learn stuff. But if we really want to be able to make sure that we can apply them to keep ourselves safe, to keep our energy sovereign. We are sovereign beings having a human experience. And we've had to lower our vibration to come onto this planet, to remember who we are, to then raise that vibration again, so that we affect everyone. And this is the time for unity. This is the time for us to come together, to grow together, to learn together, to elevate each other. Because when we do that, we have that ripple effect over the planet. It makes such a huge difference. So, sword of the spirit, the helmet of salvation. Yes, Angel. Is it the belt of truth? Breastplate of righteousness. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to have a look at that. Perhaps it's saying it's a continual remembrance of who we truly are. Remind ourselves that each other that we're also living in an illusion. Yeah, we are. When we think about it, being human is not who we truly are. We're here for the experience. We are here. Many of us have been here many times before. Some have been trapped in a bit of a karmic cycle. We've all done stuff, right? We have all sinned. We have all been a bad person. We've all said things that we regret. We've all probably done things that we regret. And some people may have done things that they actually don't regret. You know, we're all human. We are not here to be perfect. I remember a story years ago, and someone said to me, "Oh, you know, I'm not good enough to be an earth angel." I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, I was just so angry the other day, and I just went mental, and I'm like, snap. We all do. We all do. We are not here to be perfect. We are here to have that human experience, to live those different emotions, to feel whatever comes up, let it move through us. And if we go just on that, say we are all sinners, we're all going to hell, but we're not. Spoiler alert, we're not. Because that is why Jesus Christ come onto the planet to die on the cross, to take away our sin. Our sins are paid. Does it mean that we're not going to make a mistake again or sin again? Well, no, because we are human beings. Yeah, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. We all get things wrong. We all have bad days or bad weeks. You know, we all do. And so I really want to remind you that you are still loved. You are still worthy. You're still good enough. Even though we feel like we are so undeserving and not good enough, we're still loved. We're still loved. We just need to connect with that higher power. So, and Jesus Christ, the name is powerful. Just being able to say that can give you so much protection. So I hope that's interesting for everybody. When under attack, if I get up and move and listen to music, that resonates. Yeah, it is. It's shifting your vibration. When so you feel that discernment, you can feel it. You can just shift your vibration. I want to share something that's really powerful, and that really helps people. And it's a way of protecting yourself. When I do believe that when we get to when we're consistently at a high level, when we're not, dropping, we don't need protection, because when we're in our heart and our hearts are full, we're in the highest protection. We're connected to everything and everyone, so we don't need that. But because we're oscillating, pretty much all of us, it is important, because it's when you're having those bad days, or when you're not feeling too well, or there's a lot of stuff going on in your life, or there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and you're stressing, you're worried. That's when we can be a little bit susceptible. So something that's really powerful, and it's something that I use, and I've been in my cocoon ever since, is to ask and intend that you have a seamlessly mirrored cocoon around you that is filled with Christ consciousness energy. So I invite you all now to close your eyes, take some breaths, and you can even imagine that you have a stream of golden energy coming down. Golden energy is Christ consciousness energy. We are in a Christ consciousness universe, and just filling you up and expanding so that you're in this cocoon of Christ consciousness energy, and around the outside of it, it is mirrored and it is seamless, so that you are in a seamless mirrored cocoon of Christ consciousness energy. So be it. It is done. And let me know if you all can now feel that and sense that, and have that awareness of that. It's really powerful. You won't get any. You're protected. You're protected, but it is having that intention. It is worth doing that daily. It is worth doing that if you do feel like you're under attack. It's worth having that intention, just to keep yourself away from these things. And that's all well and good, but what about if you're already under attack? If there's already energies and entities and nastier things, unfortunately there are some real nasty energies on this planet going on. We can do a little bit of a shift for anybody that has that going on. I'm going to check into all your energies, so everybody that is on live with me, please stay on, because we will check in on that for all of you. Okay, welcome Shelley, who's just joined us. We're talking spiritual warfare, Shelley, on this call today. Let's have a quick look. It's that forgiveness of ourselves and others, and then also learning from those mistakes we made. Absolutely. Mariana found a sentence that helps me. If I'd like to protect myself quickly, and I am among others away from home, it is a custom and a habit that permission is asked before entering my private space. This is the fastest I know. Absolutely. Because I do not give consent or permission for anybody or anything to attach to my energy, drain my energy, harvest my energy in any way, shape or form. It is all about consent, and that is partly why we got so much going on this planet, because it is hidden in plain sight. They tell us what are they going to do before they do it. Those that have the eyes to see it can see it. But it is very cleverly done. More and more and more of us are waking up, which is fantastic, because people are actually seeing and witnessing it with their own eyes. Sometimes we can have a bit of cognitive dissonance. We're thinking, really? Oh my God, I've thought this my whole life and have this really strong belief about something, and it's starting to be like fractured because of this new information that's being presented, and it's challenging. It is challenging when you think maybe someone is such a good person, and it turns out that very challenging. Thank you for sharing that, by the way, Mariana. It's lovely to have you on here, James, I presume. So has that been helpful so far? Shelley, I know you've just joined. We're talking about spiritual warfare. We're talking about the ways that we can be attacked and under attack. I've just shared a super simple way, which is to ask and intend that you are in a cocoon of Christ conscious energy, that is, have a seamless mirror around the outside of that. So you are in a seamless mirrored cocoon of Christ consciousness energy. It is done. It is done. And you can feel that, you can sense that. If you're very sensitive, you'll be able to sense that energy. So let me know if anyone is, and how you feeling. Can you feel that difference just having that energy up? But we still have the old, the bothersome thing about entities. Now, I want to share something else. What we look for, we find. Okay? So, when we become, I remember when I first obviously become aware of this sort of thing, well, a long time ago now. And every now and then it would come up. And what I found would happen, especially when we start talking about entities and darker energies, is that it tends to be a little bit more under attack when that happened. And that's because we're focusing on it. We don't want, they have no power over us. Remember, Jesus says, no weapon formed against you can prosper. I think it was Jesus who said that. Might be someone else. Angel, big angel, if you know where that comes from. But it's true. When we're in that Christ consciousness energy, so we are in a Christ consciousness universe, we do have the ultimate protection. And it's powerful. We need to know this. We need to have this spiritual armour of God. We need to be aware of this. We need to clear what is blocking us, and it's becoming really abundantly clear to me that so many people are blocked, including myself, because of things that are really holding us back and get stuck in us. And it's time to let that go. We're here to rise together. Our world is changing, and there's still a lot of fear, a lot of anger, a lot of things that are going on, and then it's with ourselves, regardless of what's going out in the world, what we've got internally within us that we've not dealt with, that we've not processed, and that can and it will come up as we change our vibration, because it's got to come up and out. We need to be fearless. You need to know you're not alone if this is you, and that there's so much love for you, and you are safe, and we are here for you. This is why I created this group. This is why I'm here for you every week. There are so many great teachers and people out there to help. So if you do for that, please do reach out. Okay, you're not on your own. Mariana's on her own. Oh, it is lovely to have you with us, Mariana. Mariana was part of my mission for many years, wasn't you, Mariana? And so it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see everyone. Old faces. It's amazing. So has that been helpful so far? Has that given you a bit of food for thought? Has that made you think, actually I've recognised where I've been maybe under spiritual attack, or how I've been attacked, it's helped you recognise that actually we can protect ourselves. When we think of this light and darkness, as I say, unfortunately it is real, let's just be honest. But what created it? God, the creator, source, divine, whatever name we want to give that, higher power, God, created everything. Why would you do that? Because we live in a world of duality, and that is the planet and one of the universe that we're in. There is that duality. How would we know what's good if we didn't know what was bad? We wouldn't. So, and I feel like it has got a little bit out of hand on this planet, because there has been things that have happened that shouldn't have in the past, for us to become a bit of a prison planet, to be so totally disconnected from our spiritual aspect of ourselves. And obviously, I'm sure everyone watching this, we're awake and aware of this, but there's so many that aren't. And even being awake and aware of it, we say we can be open. We can be open to attack. And one of the things that I was like, I'd do something, I'll speak to people, and then I'll be like, I'm really enjoying, let me check my energy. I've got hooks on my energy. My energy's flowing off to people. And this and energy attacks. I've been under a lot of energy attack, and I'm sure many of us have, especially when we speak out. And even if we're not speaking out, we can still be under attack from those around us in our community. When you're in that cocoon, you don't land. It does not land. We're in our own energy. But we do need to come within and see whatever comes through us and allow it to move through us. And that's for all of us, myself included with that. We are all on a journey. I think I said last week, didn't I? I did the Wise Souls, Old Souls masterclass in the Earth Angel Realms. And then I did a closed door event, Light in the Darkness, which was huge on Halloween. For those of you that were live with me, wow. The energy there was, I can't even describe how powerful the energy was. My vibration was so high to about 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I was just, my energy was, and then boom. And I think it's a little bit, we have the highs and then we can have the lows. And yeah, and then I was like, oh, I'm in a healing phase. Like, I had migraines and earache and just not feeling very tired. And I'm thinking, am I being drained? No. Is anything messing with my energy? No. What was that? Healing. I just kept getting, I'm in a purging, I'm in a healing phase, I'm going in a deeper level within myself that I've not been in before, and I'm just allowing stuff to come up and come through. And I felt really surrendered in that process. As soon as I recognised, like, oh no, I'm just in a healing phase. I know my mum always watches these lives. Bless her. I'm so blessed by my mum and dad. It was my dad's birthday on Saturday. I got to see my parents. I've seen them today, so I come around to see my little boy Evan, who's 12. And, you know, what was I saying that for? There was a reason I was mentioning my mum. I can't actually think what it was now. So, yes, that's it. When I was ill, I was in bed and my mum and dad turned up with some food for me, and I can remember crying at the door, saying, oh, woe is me, feeling all sorry for myself. But I knew it was part of a process. I knew it was part of a process of this healing and purging. And it's not I've caught something and I'm going to pass it on. It was that inner internal stuff. So it's good to recognise that and to allow that to move through us. So okay, so what I think would be very good is to just have a little check-in with your permissions to see what is going on in your energy. So Lisa's just joined us. Welcome, Lisa. I'm just going to take you through the protection that we've already spoke about a couple of times, because I think that's really important. And then I'll just tune in with your permission into your energy and see. I was hoping that a certain lady would come on here tonight who's in the group who is struggling with something quite dark, but I would imagine that she's, for whatever reason, it's not allowed her to come on here. So hopefully she'll come on at a future live and I can do that. So let's just have a little tune in on everyone's energy, if I have your permission, and if there is anything there, we will shift that away. So I invite you to just take some nice deep breath. Isaiah 54, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Thank you, Angel, my lovely friend. I call her Big Angel. Just big because I've got a little angel, my daughter. So a lot of love for everyone. Thank you all for being here. So Lisa, as you have just joined, I just want to share this with you. First of all, it's a protection thing for you, and it's just, if you're not aware, you may already know stuff like this, but as you have just joined, I really want to make sure everyone is in that energy. And it's just ask and intend that you are surrounded by a seamless mirrored cocoon of Christ consciousness energy. So be it is done. And I literally, I can feel it around me. I don't know if anyone else can sense that. I can sense that. So if I have your permission, please just give me your permission either out loud or in your head, or if you want to type it, you can, for me to tune into everybody's energy, if that is okay with you. Okay, so let's tune in. I can see you all in your cocoons of energy, which is beautiful. Okay, let's go for commands attacks. Yeah. Okay, so it's commanded that any attacks on anyone's energy that is stuck in their energy, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, in any layer or level of orders, that be dissolved now, please. So just breathe, just take some breaths as I'm just clearing this and just shifting the energy. Energy, anything hidden, show me anything hidden energy attacks, please. Okay, let's just dissolve all of those now. Just take some nice deep breaths. Okay, we've got any remaining hidden. That feels nice and clear. Okay, any hooks? Have we got any hooks? Yeah, I've got hooks, okay. Any hooks? Show me every and all hooks, please, in everyone's energy. Anyone listening live now? Anyone that's going to listen to this replay in the future, please. Okay, all hooks, let's command all of those be dissolved now. Let's release and dissolve all hooks, all drains on your energy now. This life, past life, parallel lifetimes, please. Show me any hidden, please, for anyone. And dissolve all of those now. Thank you. Okay, whatever that is, please dissolve that. Release and dissolve anyone's being drained by any hooks, any hidden hooks, just like past our parallel lifetimes. Clear that piece. Okay, it's just clear now. You may notice this, you may think, all right, Sarah, whatever. Just breathe and just allow that. Say some people are really going to feel this and notice this, are going to feel stuff leaving. Other people may not, so that's totally okay. So it feels nice and clear now. Okay, let's show me. Have we got any entities? Oh, we have. Okay, we can have wayward spirits attached to us, dead people that are trapped, and most of the time we're not even aware that they're around us. So let's just let me just tune in and check. Yeah. Okay, so it's commanded that all wayward spirits, any entities that are with, connected to, anyone listening live or listen to this recording, be removed and sent back to the light now, please. So everyone just breathe. Releasing and dissolving any wayward spirit, please. Okay, I guess we just step around, please, and just assist. Thank you. Okay, show me any hidden, please. Any hidden entities, wayward spirits. Just release and dissolve those now, please, and then back to the light. Or time, space, realities, and dimensions. And with speedies and under divine grace. Thank you. It's clear, hidden. Okay, I'm getting that's clear, but anything hidden, let me just double check in again. I see entities as like bothersome little things. They are annoying, they can drain us, they can be very negative, but we have got some more bad boy, darker energies. We have none of that here. Not surprised, to be fair. If any, they wouldn't be on live still. If there was, I was really hoping I'd be able to help somebody that I know is struggling with something like this. But unfortunately, she's not here, probably because of this attachment. So let's... so no one else has got anything dark, which is nice. which is good. Okay. Okay. Spells, curses, hexes. Yes, I'm getting a yes for that. Okay, so people listening. Okay. This is I'm going to clear everything I can clear around this for everybody. Obviously, this is a group call. This is a general reading. This is I'm limited on time. But let me just clear what is I'm aware of for everybody now. Okay. Okay, the spells, curses, hexes on anyone, please, live on this call, listening to this recording. Can you just show me all these? Okay, let's dissolve these now, please. Spells, curses, hexes placed on anyone on this call, in this replay, in this life, past life, parallel lifetimes. Can you please dissolve, transmute all of them, please? In Jesus' name, thank you. Release. Okay. Yeah. Okay, can you show me all the hidden stuff, please? Show me the hidden. Okay, it's commanded that all hidden spells, curses, hexes, this soft past life, parallel lifetimes be released and dissolved now, please. Feeling complete empowerment from everybody watching this call, listening to this replay. It's clear. I thought it was very clear for everybody. Unfortunately, with things like this, it can be very nuanced, and it can be in different ways, shapes and forms that things can attack us. But it feels nice and clear. How is everybody? How does that feel for everybody? Mindy, bless you, you've just joined. Please have a re-watch of the replay. We've been talking spiritual warfare. We're doing some clearing and shifting for everybody, having a chat about that, how we can be attacked. I think it's a really important subject to share with you all. Shelley, you said mental hooks. Do you still have mental hooks? I'm not feeling like there is actually anything there, but I want you to check in, Shelley. Okay, what I'm feeling like I'm getting, Shelley, is I feel like on the mentors hooks, your energy is going somewhere. That's draining you. So it's like there is a hook. It's a hook, but I feel like your energy, your attention is, either you're reading something, you're watching something, there's something that your energy is going through and it is depleting you. So it's like a hook, but it's not a hook, if that makes sense. So I don't know what that is. Okay, whatever this is, ask for Shelley to have clarity about exactly what that may be. I'm thinking more of people. So Minnie saying she's definitely going to watch replay. Awesome. Just feeling it. Maybe for replay viewers, possibly. Wrapped in a warm cocoon. I feel now. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, Marianne, I love that. Doesn't that feel nice? Oh, well, yes, that part of me, yes, I have pulled back from watching and listening to so much. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. When I think of a hook, it's draining us. It's pulling our energy away from it. But what it feels like with the mental is something you're actually giving your energy to. Because we do, don't we? We give our energy to things. I don't even realise. Oh, it's a fun game, isn't it? All of this. So I hope this is really helpful for everybody. It's been wonderful being here with all of you live and being able to share this. It feels like there's just so much more could talk about around this. So much more that we could do. I may well do another closed door event. Obviously these are for free. I'm going to be here every week. If you got a problem, I always want to say you don't know who to call, get on here and I will help you live on here. And when I say I will help you, it's coming through me, okay? I'm the messenger in a way. And also it's not just me. We have some amazing souls that are live with me, that are supporting me and supporting you too. So we are not in this on our own. We are all in this together, okay? Such a lovely soul. We appreciate. Oh, bless you, Mindy. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. If you have really benefited tonight and you're like feeling shift, please do consider buying me a coffee, if you can afford it. And this is just the exchange of energy. You know, I do believe that there has to be some kind of exchange. If you can't do that, you don't have to. It's just a way that people can express their appreciation. If you're really at that point that you can't actually even do that, that's okay. Okay, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I can and because I want to. Just pass it on in some way to someone else. Help someone else out in some way so that you're giving something back, even if it's not to me, okay? If you are able, please do consider. I'll post Babs will post it. Babs, if you wouldn't mind posting the link, and I will post it in the description when I do that. And I always appreciate. Oh, that's my son back, so I'm gonna have to go in a sec. I do appreciate that, but say it is just there normally has to be an exchange of value when you receive something like that, okay? But if you're not unable, that's totally okay. It's totally okay. There will be something that you can do to help somebody else, and just know that is the way of doing that, okay? And that's totally okay. So I am possibly going to be doing a closed door event, and I'm going to be going even deeper into what I've shared today. We're going to be very specific with everybody in checking a lot of things. Those of you that used to be in the Soul Circle or the Earth Angel Sanctuary knows when we work on Zoom, we will do it collective, and we do go very deep. It's for everyone on the call. These lives that I'm doing here is for all of you in this group, all of you live with me here, which I really appreciate, all of you that listens to the replay. So it's a very, you know, I'm doing a general. When I do a closer event, it's very, very specific, and it's for everyone. That's on there. So if you are struggling, if you know that there is something that's still holding you back, and you're not even quite sure what it is, and you want a bit of help, please do send me a message. I will let you know when I set that up. And we're going to be going a lot deeper with different things that I've learned over the years, that we can check in on and shift for you and get you back in your power. Because my desire is that we all, including myself, remember who the fuck we are and stay in that greatness. Challenging when we're human, but that's my desire, and to be here to support all of you. So if that's not for you, there will be a small investment for that. But as I say, if you can't, I